Ball and a strike. The pitch. Skips up some dust. That's a foul ball. The pitch. Ground ball to short. Mate over to pick it up. Slinging it to first in time. Aaron Judge looking to get off to a good start in this one. Doesn't connect. He was late. No balls and 2 strikes. Slider misses for a ball. Not done yet. Judge waits. Base hit. Jason Veritek at the dish with a runner on first. A little out front. He swings through it. Fights it off. Hanging tough. 51 with a runner aboard. Down on strikes. Tyler Glasnow gets the K. Eddie Murray is next to the plate. On the ground to first. Whoopsies. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Cut off, gets it to second. Not in time, and he's safe. And stepping to the dish, it's Alfonso Soriano. Opportunity to break the ice and play to run. Not tardy. Hit hard, up the middle, base hit. 1 run is in. Castro comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Fonzie. Fouls it. Great jump. There goes the runner. Ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the 1-1. Fights it, foul. The 51s have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Goes back to the 4-seamer. Swings and lifts one to right. Adele camps under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. They strand a runner in scoring position. And now it's a 2-run game. Michael Soroka on the rubber to start for the visitors. Just a force of nature throwing a baseball, and you're controlling every ounce of that power. Hopefully your controller doesn't melt. Kyle Schwarber leads us off. That's foul. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Misses the cutter. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Extends the at-bat. The leadoff hitter is retired with the strikeout.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Jesus Mate now at the plate. Doesn't connect with the cutter. Ground ball back to the mound. Over to first, and now 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. Castro handles the chance. That ends the inning. So we head to the second. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Josue De Paula ready to start this inning. Glasnow delivers a strike. 0-2, deals. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Will Smith steps to the plate for the first time in this one. Ripped on the ground to second. 2 away. Trent Grisham is now at the plate.
Center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Fights it foul. And the pitch. Bryant sends it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Top half of the second is complete. Don't go anywhere. Mike Trout gets us going this inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Delivers an opening pitch strike. That doesn't catch the zone. It's the fastball that misses. The wind and the pitch. Grabs some pine. The superstar goes down with a strikeout.
The right fielder, number
Joe
7,
Adele, freshly dealt to the plate.
Adele.
Oh, 1. The pitch. Doesn't touch the cutter. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And Smith throws out the runner. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder,
Josue De Paula shuffles into the box. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Swings, ground ball, hit hard up the middle. Needs a second attempt, and he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it.
the third baseman, Red.
Now a chance for Chris Bryant. First pitch misses for a ball. Bears down and fires a strike. Stays with it. Foul. Knights. Runner at first with 2 away. Pickoff attempt. Back in safely. Good. You saw that a mile away. Doubles down on the fastball. Lives to see another pitch. De Paula, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late jump, there goes the runner. Soroka wraps it up without allowing any runs. In San Francisco for this ranked seasons matchup, Kevin McGonigal digs in the box to face Tyler Glasnow. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Fly ball center field. Brings it in, and 1 gone. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And fouls it. Judge ready. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Curveball off the plate. Swung on and lifted to right. Squeezes it, 2 gone. Jason Varitek looking to fill his basket with a hit. Went down on strikes first time up. Puts it on the ground to the left side. Bryant, throw to first. Easy out, and that ends the inning. That wraps up the top of the third. Jeremiah Jackson gets us going in this frame. Don't get careless here. Lots of pop in that bat. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. A member of the New Thread series steps to the plate, Jorge Polanco. Takes the lead at first, nobody out. Hits it on the ground to short. McGonigal, off balance feed, there's one. Now to first, and it's a double play. Kyle Schwarber steps in the box with his P3 status. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Delivers a ball.
Outside.
A monstrous drive. Perfect, and it's out of here. What a sound off the bat. And that was gone from the moment he made contact. Jesus Mate comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Hit it right back to the pitcher earlier in the game. Called a strike. Catcher didn't do anyone any favors by dropping the ball there. Goes back to the cutter. This one's in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. So we head to the fourth. And now it's a one-run game. Eddie Murray leads off the top of the fourth.
Number 33, Eddie Murray.
Fouls it off. Murray waits. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Puts it on the ground to short. Mate handles it. Throw to first. In time. Next up here in the fourth, Alfonso Soriano. Single to center his first time up. Delivers a sinker. Not uncommon for him to start an at-bat with that pitch. And a base hit laced into right.
Now batting for the 51.
Willie Castro in the box with a runner on first. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. Base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners with one down. Now the left fielder, Josue De Paula, struck out on a fastball last time at the plate. In the air, out to center. Trout waiting for it. Brings it in. 2 gone now.
Now batting for the 51, the catcher, Will Smith.
Just a little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runners stay put, avoiding risk. 51, 2 runners on. He breaks for home. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. Multiple hits in the inning, but failed to score any runs. Back here in a 1-run game, Rainiel Rodriguez ready to roll. Grounded to third his first time up. Fastball off the plate. Soriano fields it cleanly. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff hitter. The Millville Meteor is at the plate. Trout's nickname gained popularity after someone added it to his Wikipedia page early in his career. Media picked up on it, and it stuck. The wind of the pitch. 2-strike foul. Goes back to the slur. Keeps it going. Here comes the 1-2. Goes with the sinker. Relying on that pitch more than any other. Got him. And that's strikeout number 6. Joe Adell steps in. He's 0 for 1 so far today. First pitch of the ball. Inside. McGonigal. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We've played 4 full innings. Welcome back to San Francisco, California. Will Smith bats first this inning. 0-1 to start. On the ground to short. Mate throws to first, and the leadoff hitter set down in their half of the 5th. Trent Grisham is the batter now. 0 for 1 on the day. Late with the swing there. Doesn't connect with the fastball off the plate. The throw beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Kevin McGonigal strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base. Here's Aaron Judge. Ripped on the ground to third. Out number 3. The Knights wrap up the inning without allowing any runs. And it remains a 1-run. Josue De Paula at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. Puts it on the ground to second. Soriano. On to Murray for the out. Chris Bryant fouls away the first offering. Knights, 1 down, bases empty. That makes it 0-2. Misses for a ball. Got him. Man, it's got to feel good striking out one of the best hitters in the game. Next up here in the 5th inning, Jeremiah Jackson. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. McGonigal collects it. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. Jason Veritek leads off the top of the 6th.
The designated hitter, Jason Veritek.
In the air to center. Trout settles under it. Puts it away for the out. We see Eddie Murray at the plate now. Cal Ripken Jr. credits Murray for showing him how to play the game the right way day in and day out. Hit on the ground to the pitcher. Throw to first, and 2 gone. Alfonso Soriano hoping to find a pot of gold somewhere over the outfield wall. Swings, hits a ground ball to short. Mate. Third out, and the inning is over. So they only send 3 batters. Jorge Polanco bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th. Stops it on a slide. And very nicely done for the out. Kyle Schwarber approaches the box as a parallel 3 card. You do not want to make a mistake against this guy. Foul ball. The 51s lead by a run. Down and in, moved his feet. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Staying alive. Tight matchup here in DD. Check swing, no appeal. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Now the shortstop, Jesus Mate. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Goes back to the changeup. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. That's out number 3. We head to the 7th. Welcome back to San Francisco. Tyler Glasnow going strong, taking the mound here in the Sean Armstrong comes in the game out of the bullpen. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. Castro stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Willie waits. Runs the count to 1 and 2. Delivers a sweeper, but it misses the plate. Swung on and lifted to left. De Paula camping under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Josue De Paula in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Kicks and delivers. Lifted in the air to right. Adele galloping towards it, and that's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. 1-2 to count. In the air to left center. De Paula bolting towards it. Snags it for the 2nd out. Will Smith deals himself into the box.
The catcher, Will Smith.
On the ground to 2nd. Jackson handles. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Let's stand up and stretch here in San Francisco. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back. Rainiel Rodriguez gets the inning going with his team down a run. Puts it on the ground, and it's foul. Righty kicks and delivers. Count runs to 1-1. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. McGonigal over to pick it up. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Next up here in the 7th, Mike Trout. The sinker led to a strikeout last time up. Gets a piece. The count is 0-2. That's in the dirt. Still breathing. And the pitch. Evens the count at 2-2. Smith gets it to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Joe Adell. Craig Kimbrell on the mound now here in ranked season. He's into the game with the bases empty. Adell swings through it for strike 1. Popped up right field. Judge settling under it. Makes the catch. That's the 3rd out. 7 innings complete. Trent Grisham steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Connects and hammers one to right. Adell hustling after it. Hauls it in for the out. Kevin McGonigal comes up to bat in the 8th.
Kevin McGonigal
misses with the first pitch. And that's a little bit high. And a base hit laced into right.
Up next for Abu Dhabi.
All rise for the judge in the batter's box. To third. Might be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. The Knights produce a nice clean. Josue De Paula leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. Misses the plate for a ball. That makes it 2-0. And there's a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. And now it's Chris Bryant. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fly ball left center. Grisham moves under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. This one smashed down the right field line. It's down and a chance to stretch this one. Coming home, the relay. Safe. Better throw might have changed things. Jorge Polanco comes to the plate following the game-tying double. Throws one in the dirt. No advance, and that's ball 1. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Swings, and it's ripped up the middle. Diving stop at second. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting for the night, the designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber steps up with the go-ahead run at 3rd. Check swing appeal, and they say the bat never went around. Here comes the 1-0. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Goes back to the sweeper. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Run it back. And here's another payoff pitch. And that is low for ball 4. Tough time to miss your spot. Jesus Mate at the dish with runners at the corner. 0 for 3 with a couple of ground outs and a strikeout. Tyler Rogers, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. It's up to him to keep this game tied. Mate stands in with 2 away as he takes the ball. That's a ball. Went with the slider. In the air, out to left center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All tied up at 2 as we start. New frame. Jason Varitek leads off the top of the 9th in a close game. Joan Duran in the game, taking over on the mound. He comes into this game in a huge spot. Varitek at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 0-2 is the count. One more time. Misses the plate with the sweeper. Zips a fastball, but off target. Not done yet. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Duran gets the strikeout. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Eddie Murray. Starts with the ball. Fouls away, 1-0-1. The pitch to Murray. Ground ball smoked up the middle. Murray grounds out. Alfonso Soriano looking to provide a pot of gold here.
Alfonso Soriano.
Pitch location wasn't terrible there, huh? Yeah. 0-2 the count now. Stays alive. All square in this one. Fouls it with 2 strikes. 0-2. The pitch. Strike 3, and they go down in order. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Don't go away. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Rainiel Rodriguez leads off the inning. 3 ground outs already. He's 0 for 3. Swung on and connects. That's a base knock, and it sets up Mike Trout to potentially change this game. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Trout blasts one foul. Here comes a 1-2. Misses the zone for a ball. Delivers a sinker. 3rd time using it in this at-bat. Line drive is snagged. What a play. And now the right fielder, Joe Adell, 0 for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out.
That's foul.
Delivers a strike with a fastball. And that one is inside. Goes back to the sinker. Still alive at the plate. Robert Suarez takes over the mound here in the bottom of the ninth. He'll do his best to keep this a tie game. 2-2. Here comes. Wow. You just made one of the best hitters on the planet look human. Josue De Paula comes to the plate as a parallel four car. I know you put a lot of work in to get the four status, so good job. Knights, 1 on with 2 outs. Hauls it in, and we're headed to extras. They leave the game-winning run on base. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Willie Castro ready to go. Fouls it off. Goes to second, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Willing, and able. That's a little bit low. It's 2-1. Kickoff move to second, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. The pitch to Castro. Duran picks up the K, and a not-so-small moment right there. Josue De Paula strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit, and this could score a run. They have the lead, and he'll reach second with 1 away. Will Smith up now following that critical go-ahead single. He's made contact every time, but he's 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. There's one. Fly ball to center. Trout moves under it. Brings it in. Inning over. They played 2 runs in the frame. Chris Bryant, his leadoff this inning. Out in front, and that's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted to center. Grisham drifts under it. Hauls it in, 1 away. Jeremiah Jackson up next to the dish.
The second baseman,
Knights with a runner in scoring position. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. Whips it to first on the run. Jackson retired. Down to the final out here at Oracle Park.
the first baseman,
Polanco at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Misses the zone. 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner at second with 2 down. Not finished yet. And that does it. They pick up the ranked season win, and now they can.
My love, we used to move you. My love was always on your mind. Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. So You don't need to tell me that you already let go of my love, my love. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before. Your hands, they're fine without me. Your lips don't care if I come back. I was your favorite flavor. When did I lose my taste? Funny how time can change us. I think you used to crave my love, my love. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before. I guess we lost the magic. Got to break the habit. I can tell you've given me up.
Howdy. Nice to have you for this one. I'm Roflo. We're ready for ranked seasons baseball on MLB The Show. Before things get underway, here are the starting lineups. Play like a World Series team. First pitch is next. Garrett Cole getting ready for the start. 9 innings of chess is about to begin. I hope you have your opening moves ready. Justin Crawford poised and ready, and we're set for launch.
The center fielder, number 2, Justin Crawford.
Slow roller back to the pitcher. Gets it to first, and now 1 away. Trevor Story comes up for his first debut of the game.
Trevor Story.
And sent foul. The pitch. Cole misses. Pitchers ahead, 1-2. And Smith throws out the runner. It's a strikeout. Digging in, Ryan Howard. Hits it foul. And the righty kicks and delivers. Howard fouls it. Oh, 2. The pitch. Won't go away. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. Ranger Suarez on the rubber to start for the visitors. It's hard to barrel him up, but it is possible. Avoid swinging out of the zone, and you should be just fine. Kevin McGonigal ready to roll.
Number 7, Kevin McGonigal.
Cutter leads to a swing and miss. It's 0-2. In the air and headed to the gap. Adele bolting towards it. Squeezes it. Not many people hit the baseball like this guy. Here's Aaron Judge. Pure barrel. It's not coming back. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Veritek comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Aaron. In the air to right. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Next to the plate, Carlos Santana. And the 0-1. This is smacked left field line. And it's foul. The pitch to Santana. This is the target.
That's it.
Rips one to left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The 51. Carlos Correa ready to start this inning. Can't connect with Cole's pitch. Here comes the 0-2. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Soriano handles the chance. And that's the first out of the inning. Now representing the postseason series at the dish, Garrett Anderson. Sent foul. Strike two with the slider, and don't be shocked to see that pitch one more time here. Skips up some dust. Strike three. Garrett Cole with the K. Will Smith facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Just early. Late with the swing there. Went with the slider, but misses. Hanging tough. Will waits. That's drilled, and it sounded like it hit the sweet spot. It was. It's out of here. Not fooled in the slightest. World Baseball Classic. Represent. Misses the zone. Two, 2-1, the pitch. Run it back. The 2-2. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. Play made, and that ends the inning. They score a run in the frame, and we're level in this one. Alfonso Soriano bats first this inning.
The second baseman,
0-1, the pitch. Whoa! Game must have glitched there. In the box now, it's Willie Castro. A little out front, he swings through it. Correa over to pick it up. And now 2 away. Josue De Paula parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. That's a cutter for a ball. Swings and misses out in front. One ball and 2 strikes, the count. Swings and lifts one to left center. Crawford under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. That was a quick frame. Only needed 9 pitches to retire the side. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Joe Adell gets us going this inning. That's in the dirt. Doesn't connect. He was late. Way inside. Gets out of the way. This one popped up. Santana settling under it. Brings it in. Now one away. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. A tad early. Just a tad. 0-2 the count now. Goes with the fastball, but misses. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Throw to first. Now 2 down after the drop third strike. So up next to the dish, Justin Crawford grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. And there's a foul. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. On the ground right side, Santana. He takes care of it himself, and that does it for the inning. Cole wraps it up without allowing any runs. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Will Smith at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the third. It's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 12.
Trent Grisham steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Out of the zone for a ball. Cutter misses the target. Fastball for a strike, and I would throw that again in this spot. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. And there's one down. Kevin McGonigal in the box with a runner at third. Utley handles. Just ahead of the throw, he scored. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Safe. And that's a stolen base. That makes it 0-2. Out of the zone with the cutter. Off the plate, that's a ball. Fly ball, left field. Anderson drifting under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's out number 2. Getting ready to hit, Jason Varitek.
The designated hitter, Jason Varitek.
Goes with the sinker, favoring that pitch more than any other. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that's a foul ball. McGonigal stands at second with 2 gone. Ground ball to the left side. Correa over to first. That ends the inning as they avoid more runs from scoring in the frame. 3 innings complete. Trevor Story, the first to hit this inning. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. With the slider. That's the most common first pitch we've seen from him today. Swing and a miss. Not easy hitting Cole's fastball. Two-strike foul. Story ready. Still breathing. Throws one in the dirt. Smith gets it to first. That completes the strikeout for out number one. Ryan Howard deals himself into the box. Count is 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chases one off the plate. Squirts away just a bit. The throw beats him for out number two. That's a strikeout. Next is the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. Grounded out to second his first time up. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Fouled away. Turtles, 2 down, nobody on. Got it. And he strikes. Back here in a one-run game, Carlos Santana leads things off in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch is off the plate. Lifted in the air to right. Adele glides back, brings it in. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Struck out against the sinker last time up. Swung on and lifted to center. And there's a hit.
Up next for Abu Dhabi, third baseman, number 3.
Willie Castro strolls to the dish.
Castro.
Cleared the hips early. And picks it clean for the out. Suarez produces a shutout inning. Garrett Anderson leads off with his team playing from behind. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. Oh, 2 is the count. Not done yet. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. Skips up some dust. Got it. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. Smitty up now. Jays fans, look away. Gets a piece. The pitch to Smitty. That's in the dirt. Oh, he gloves it. To his knee, the throw. On the money. Nice play. Chase Utley steps in, showcasing his parallel 4 membership. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. 0-1 to start. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Misses with the changeup. Strike three. Inning over. That was Josue De Paula at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch strike, setting the tone early today. A swing and a soft liner. Lays out and makes the play.
Up next for the 51.
Now it's the catcher, Will Smith. A double and a run scored his first time up. In the air to right center. Puts it away for the out. Trent Grisham fouls away the first offering. Here comes the 0-1. Delivers a ball. Thankfully, you didn't swing at that. Two to count now. A base hit. Around first, hustling for two. Safe. He beat it. Kevin McGonigal strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Ground ball to short. Story handles it on the run, sends it over to first. And he can't hang on to the throw to first. He beats it. Safe. Hung up in a rundown.
The right fielder, number 99,
Aaron Judge in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. McGonigal, the runner at first with two gone.
That's it.
It's the fastball that misses. Gets him to chase. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. Fastball, strike three, inning over. So we head to the sixth. The 8th spot leads us off next. Welcome back. It's a two-run game. Garrett Cole back on the rubber here at the 6th. They'll try to get some hits off him, but it hasn't been easy, that's for sure. Swings and lifts one to right. Judge making his way towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Stepping in, Anthony Santander. It's a strike from Cole. The 0-2. We'll do it again. Gathers and throws to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 away. Now the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Gets a piece to it. Throws one in the dirt. One, two, the count. Changeup is fouled away, stays alive. The 1-2. Just a little trouble with this one behind the plate. That completes the strikeout, inning over. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Jason Varitek leads off, leading by 2. Ground ball to second. Utley. One gone here. Carlos Santana steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. And catches a piece. Santana waits. 2 strikes and no balls. Story collects it. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 gone here. Alfonso Soriano freshly dealt to the plate.
The second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
A perfect hit. That's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, digging for 2. Soriano headed for third. Caught on a rundown. Caught on the base path, and he's tagged out. Trevor Story hits leadoff this frame. Raidel Martinez on the mound now here in ranked season. Hard hit down the line and left, but that's a foul ball. The pitch to Trey. That's the high mozzarella. Swings and blasts one to left. De Paula gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Next to hit, Ryan Howard. Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And now it's Garrett Anderson. The heater connects for a strike. Fly ball to center. Grisham on a dead sprint coming in. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Martinez enjoys a clean inning without any runs. And it's still a 2-run game. Willie Castro gets us going in this frame. Smash down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Gets the bat to it, but foul. And the pitch. Smith gets it to first. 1 away on a drop third strike. Josue De Paula up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. The count is 1-0.
Ball.
Ripped on the ground to short. Story sends it over to first. 2 gone now. Will Smith shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Late with the swing there. Fly ball, right field. Adele heads back on it, makes the catch. That's the 3rd out. Will Smith leads us off.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Fires another heater.
That's a ball.
Skips up some dust. And it's a leadoff walk here in the 8th.
Up next for the Turtles, the second
Chase
baseman.
Utley in the box and showcasing boosted attributes as a P4 card. So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, Joan Duran. That's in the dirt. Throw to first. Tries to get back and safe. Runner at first with nobody out. Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Keeps battling. It's a 2-run contest in this one. Keeps the plate appearance going. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. Two balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Duran gets the strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Joe Adell. This is a fun matchup with the pitcher also representing the Spotlight Series. 0-1 fired. Misplays it. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Anthony Santander up now with 2 runners on base. Got to be surgical here because this guy can make you pay. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase. That's strike 2, and a pitch that you could throw again here. Throws one in the dirt, and no movement on the bases. The 51 up by 2 late in the game. Delivers a sinker. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. One more time. And here's another payoff pitch. Duran picks up the K in a not-so-small moment right there. Now we see Justin Crawford. Skips up some dust. Well struck to second. They'll get the force. That does it for the top half of the 8th. The number 9 hitter leads us off next. Trent Grisham, his leadoff this inning.
The center fielder, number 12, Grisham.
Catches a piece. In the trenches for a ball. It's 2-1. Follows the high heat with something off speed. There it is. Suarez collects the strikeout. Kevin McGonigal at the dish and still looking for a hit. No strikeouts, though, so gotta figure the BABIP gods will shine down soon. What was that? Fly ball to right. Adell with an easy look. Nothing tricky about that one. Here comes the man with the gavel. It's Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Timing up the off-speed pitch. The 0-1. Pretty much right where you want it. Strike 3, and they go down in order. Ready now for the final frame. Where has the time gone? You have the lead. I just love it when a plan comes together. Trevor Story at the plate now, and that's strike one. Story waits. Deceptive cutter, swing and a miss. Not finished yet. 0-2 on the way. Strike three, and only 2 outs to go. Ryan Howard steps in. Stays on the cutter long enough to foul it away. The 0-1. Not tardy. Down low, it kicks away. Smith gets it to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Down to the final out at the OG Yankee Stadium. Correa in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 pitch away from a ranked season win. Fly ball, right center field. The final out is made, and they do something that is not easy to do. Win a game.
In this funny state, looking at the time, you're still wide awake, and I'm still feeling. We've been right here before. The sky is getting bright. I know that it's different, 'cause you're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And we give it a minute, but we can't keep the time. I came to ask you something, but the highway's speeding by. You know that I think you're funny. It's in the way you drive. I need you, I want you, 'cause you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. We're painting over me, cover of the
Nice to have you along. This is Ranked Season Baseball on MLB The Show. Some interesting notes in this matchup. Who doesn't love a classic percentile breakdown? Ceddanne Rafaela leads things off, and we're ready to go. Hernandez goes with the curve to start, but misses with the ball, and away we go. That's in the dirt. Down and in, moved his feet.